don't know if it's going to let me record. I don't know what's going to happen. Okay, we're going to try it. I'm going to have to figure out how to get storage off this phone. Photos, that's clearly in videos apparently is the issue. So much is coming to me. Okay, so, okay. Nostalgia is like kind of a drug, but like, I think that memories have like that serve this purpose, and like I know like I'm that type of, I'm not even some, I don't even know if I'm like really about memories, but I like things that are sentimental to me, and I like being able to cherish things and stuff. But it's like it's one of those like when we attach too much, we hurt ourselves. And I know for me, like as much as it has been crazy and hard and all these things, like I had to learn through loss. I had to have some kind of catastrophic or whatever, like huge situation, like having a family come together and then fall apart to be able to wake up. And because I was like accepting bad behavior and like toxic situations, and it was normalized in my family. And like I think there was always a part of me that was, I knew that I didn't like gossip and stuff, but what you start to realize is it's like, it's a mix of like you were thrown into this, but also it's like learning all this coming back to yourself is learning self-respect and boundaries and all these things that you are not learning when you're with these people. And I know that wasn't meant to be with my ex. Like, you know, once it was split, it's just that you don't know the amount of tower moments and how hard it's going to be as a parent. And I don't know what that's like for men, but I know having to pay child support and like you can't go back after that. So you're always carrying that burden, and then that nostalgia of like when things were good, it's like I think that's a medicine in its own way, but it's like realizing that walking away and like choosing yourself and you're choosing this higher path, especially if you are continuing to try to like walk with God and walk in faith and grow and open your heart and stuff like that, and all of these things, like that you're choosing this other life. You're choosing to heal and love yourself again, because there was, like I said, I know that even though there were beautiful aspects of that, and there was this teamwork and these different things, like with my ex, it was like, it wasn't a healthy relationship. I know I wasn't happy. And, I wasn't doing the work that I was meant to be doing in this life. And that's when I started to awaken, is when everything really started becoming apparent to me. And I was like, it was never going to work with someone we're not on the same page. We don't want the same things out of life. And, it continues to be hard. It's hard to like want that with someone and not be able to have it, or the moments that you want to just feel that security, and that's so beautiful. And I want to speak that because it's like, I'm that type of person too. And I don't want to make this too long because I don't know when I'm going to get cut off. I think all those things help us to stay gentle and like even grow in that way, because I know especially having to, you know, there's times where there have been so much that being mom and having to do that every day is hard, but like it's made me grow in so many ways and taught me so much more about myself. And, it's helped me to keep softening and keep working to open my heart and not turn cold and turn bitter. And I think that's kind of like really what I wanted to say, because that's why it is so, and that having to learn through something like that is tragic in a way, but it's like, learning to love yourself and softening and opening your heart and willing to be vulnerable and all these things, and being a safe space for yourself allows you to be that for other people. And that's a special gift that you have. There's just so much that's coming to me, but I want to speak that because I don't know how. I just know that that it's reaching the right people, because it's like I've always been sensitive, emotional type. So it's like the king and queen of cups, whatever, however you want to look at that energy. Like there's there's a warmth that you bring to people um that they probably don't tell you. Like that was another thing that came to me. Like that's also why I think I like sentimentality, is that it's like I want to leave people with that. I really like that Maya Angelou quote. And so it's a gift and a curse, because it's like that's something that you can like bring to people, and it's such a special thing, and you can help create this kind of harmony, or this like family energy, like this like welcoming energy. But then it's also like when you have to walk away from people, there are these people that want to like hold on to the past. And so I just want to end with like, we can't change each other, and we can't make each other want to choose this, your higher self, or choose love. But oh my gosh, what was I gonna say at the end of this? I can't believe it's still going. There's something that you're bringing to everybody that you meet, and the more that you keep choosing this higher path, the more that it keeps unfolding for you. And there's like, I feel like there's pieces from like, if you had a situation like mine, that like you may always carry with you from that relationship, but there's so much about you and life that has changed, that you don't need to try to keep recreating that. Because I realized that too with what happened with my mom. And what was happening is, it was like the types of situations we were involved in, which was also, I started to rationalize it too more and more, because I was like, well, Teddy, hold on, baby, Teddy likes going over there and all these things. And it was like this feeling of like comfort and security and harmony and all these things that I enjoy. And but I was like, I realized like I'm falling back into the past. I'm not choosing autonomy. I'm not choosing sovereign. I'm not choosing to like, and we were falling back into a pit. So that's what I wanted to end with, of like, I don't know why it has to be the way it is, but just know in your heart that it's like, if you're bringing some kind of gift to people, and you can't force them to detach from you, or not want to hold on to the past, but know that like, whatever your big thing that happened, and like if it's been like something that's been, you're carrying that with you the rest of your life, like whatever it is that it causes you to awaken. It's like those events, like they shape you in some kind of way. Okay, I'm gonna end there because he's getting crazy and I'm getting squirrely. All right, I love you guys.